Some bad news for the Sooners off the field, but should be minor. Barry Trammell here at Owen Field, along with OU football writer Travis Haney. And Travis, today Bob Stoops confirms that Jonathan Miller, who was arrested in recent days for failing to appear in court, won't face a serious suspension.
Not a big deal. I mean, Miller's a guy who seems like he's in the mix at running back. This doesn't figure to really change anything. Stoops even kind of off the cuff joking, I don't suspend guys for traffic tickets. So it's something that stemmed from last year, over and done with. He'll probably be out here running some stadium steps, and that'll be that. Well,
that's good news for this running back by committee. The Sooners going to go with 3, 4. A lot of guys in the mix at running back. Stoops was talking about that. What did we learn today about that running back by committee?
I'm curious to see him. I mean, I'm learning as I go here. Sounds like Finch and Clay are guys that they can move around maybe a little bit more. Miller's maybe the whole package, and everybody wants to know what the deal is with Brandon Williams, how fast he's going to come along. But Stoops says it doesn't really matter because all of them are going to play. I guess you have to see a game or two to really know how that's going to play out. He says there's enough snaps. He says they're going to run enough plays, but will they? Can everybody play?
Well, here's what Stoops had to say about the running backs, as well as some more on the defensive backs and their shark mentality.
I like having several good backs to, let's face it, how many snaps we average a game last year? Near 90? Well, nobody's, 2 guys can't take that. So, you need 3, 4 guys, and you keep throwing a fresh guy in there and a guy that's got speed. I think it helps.
I mean, we have a pretty. I mean, it's unsaid, but we pretty much have an idea of who's going to be out there playing, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna be a big part of that. And we just don't have that one guy like a DeMarco or Adrian Peterson that can. And that's what coach is looking for, and I don't feel like we have that type of backfield this year. I feel like we have about 3 or 4 guys who can really complement each other and can get the job done. So
it's crazy because, like I said earlier, at this level, man, it's just you take a pounding at back, and you got to have 2 to 3 backs. We play 90, 95 snaps a game. You have to, spell here and there every now and then. And there's no way I physically right now could take 90, 95 snaps. There's just no way. You'll be beat up for the rest of the week. So, just keeping each other healthy, keeping each other, present forward, just learning plays little by little, and then we just keep it going.
A bunch of those guys have played extremely well throughout fall camp, have pushed each other. And, right now we don't have one guy that we're just going to ride the entire way home. Those guys are versatile. They all are a little bit different, have some similar characteristics as well. So it'll be interesting to see how those guys continue to grow here in the early part of the season.
Sam Proctor was singing a song saying, only thing on our mind of a shark is eat. And ever since then, it's like we've been rolling with it, and it wasn't as big as it was last year.
What do the receivers call themselves?
They should call themselves clownfish. That's what they should call themselves. Cause we eat them up every day. They might have their turns or get away, like they might swim away from us, but it don't happen all the time. We go out there and eat them, but they try to come up with a name, but I don't think they have that swagger yet, cause all of them don't talk trash. See, all our DBs, we talk trash to them, so I don't think they are ready for it. Maybe a couple of them, but not all of them.
I don't know what that means. I guess in Finding Nemo, the sharks didn't eat the clownfish, so we're good. But we're not worried about the sharks. Like I said before, sharks just take bait. There's plenty of sushi out there, plenty of sharks for us out there to eat, so we're not worried about them. We kill them guys all the time. They can't hold us. Like to talk a lot of trash out there to DBs, and they get lucky every once in a while. They have a little phrase they say, BDs, which is ball deflection, and you'll hear that a lot. But we're going full speed all the time out there, no huddle, and we just try to make as many plays as we can against those guys.
Yeah, it's fun. Practice is definitely competitive. You're playing against one of the top defenses in the nation every day, and so it just forces you to get better. And so that's the competitive nature of our practice is what kind of makes it fun.